Chinese battery giant CATL just unveiled the world's fastest charging lithium-ion EV battery ever made. It charges to 80% in just 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Ultra-fast charging is the hot topic for EV batteries at the moment. Just doubling the charging current quadruples the heat inside the battery, causing damage like cracking protective films, decomposing electrolytes, and in extreme cases, triggering thermal runaway. So any engineer with a need for charging speed has to find a way to stop the battery from literally cooking itself. CATL's third-generation Shenjing battery, unveiled last week at the Supertech Day in Beijing, seems to have electrified enthusiasm that this problem can be solved. It takes on two unique approaches. First, they focus on the solid electrolyte interface, a protective layer on the anode that's just tens of nanometers thick, whose job it is to be porous enough for lithium ions to pass through at high speed in order to charge the battery quickly, but which also has to block the electrolyte solvents from reaching and degrading the anode. Repeated fast charging can crack and destroy this layer, slowing down the charging time. The CATL identified a specific molecule responsible for this weakness, which they mysteriously called Substance X. They don't give away many details here, but using Substance X as a blueprint, they engineered a synthetic stand-in for this layer, which both increases its ability to resist crack formation and increases the speed lithium ions can pass through the layer by a factor of 2. This helps drop the average internal cell resistance to just 0.25 milliohms, making it the lowest resistance cell in production. But lithium ions still need to find their way inside the graphite electrodes, which are built from tightly stacked layers of flat carbon sheets. The spacing between these sheets is just 3.35 angstroms, and normally a lithium ion needs a gap to widen to about 3.7 angstroms in order to fit. So the team created a chessboard-like lattice of individual atoms in between the graphite surfaces to hold them apart. This widens the gap between the sheets enough for the lithium atoms to fit inside, enabling ultra-fast diffusion and intercalation between the graphite layers. These two steps combined with CATL's large surface liquid technology and new shoulder cooling that targets localized hotspots has improved cooling efficiency by 20%. And it's reported it can charge 100 kilometers of range in just 30 seconds, and it can even charge in minus 30 degrees Celsius. Great news if you're a Scandinavian Bond villain in need of a quick exit. The batteries are rolling out now as part of a new 60 gigawatt-hour deal with Hyperstrong, so don't fret, there's good battery news for 2026. If you like science and a good current event, follow for more.